North.
Thank you very much, Honourable Speaker. Well, one thing that the Honourable Member opposite failed to talk about in their plans was the Clean BC plan. You know, that plan that the government's put forward that is projected to shrink BC's economy by $28 billion by 2030, which will have an impact on real per capita incomes expected to shrink by $11,000 per household by 2030, or additionally that the Clean BC plan is set to lead to the loss of 200,000 jobs, nearly $3 billion in revenue loss. Look, those are jobs lost in agriculture, those are jobs lost in mining, those are jobs lost in forestry, and the list goes on and on. The member can stand and do victory laps about all of this investments happening, but if results aren't delivered on the ground and people lose their jobs and are not able to take paychecks home and put food on their table, then the government shouldn't be taking a victory lap. It is unacceptable how often rural British Columbia is given the short end of the stick by this government. The affordability crisis affects people across British Columbia, but its impact is particularly severe in rural areas. Red tape, bureaucracy, is continuing to create real-life consequences for workers in rural BC. Consider Peter, a miner currently out of work because a mining permit from Victoria is delayed. Now Peter is struggling to provide for his family and keep the lights on. While similarly, Wendy, a forestry worker that got sent home alongside 400 other workers in the spring due to permit delays. These stories highlight very real-life consequences of bureaucratic delays in this province. There is a disconnect with how Clean BC contributes to job losses, particularly in rural BC. Many British Columbians have deep roots in the natural resource sector and cherish their lives in these parts of the province. They do not want to move to urban centres to search for work. They deserve to have work where they have built their livelihoods and have set down roots. I envision a rural BC where families thrive, the economy flourishes, and communities are supported. That's why it's disheartening to witness the neglect of the natural resource industries and the financial struggles workers in BC are facing.